Alright, video time. Okay. We'll get the wiring all done. Basically, I've tucked away as much as I can. Extended the alternator wire like I wanted to. So I try to make it look clean and neat. Not like a big hairy bunch here anymore. I moved the two floating freaking relays to right there. Solid lines. This is the E-fan wiring. So this negative and positive that goes to the relay. E-fans pump goes onto that same circuit, so hopefully let's see, I do have to fix this leak. I think it's still leaking. Yeah, it's still leaking. Yeah. Gotta fix that leak, let it leak out all the way, but meanwhile I just put the thermostat in. Well, I have to tighten it down. Power steering stuff, since it's so greasy, being washed right now in vinegar and baking soda with a little bit of water. So letting that soak. Make it stripped. Yo! I still gotta pull that dash. I might go do that in a minute. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it for the moment. Just in case I don't do that dash thing, I'll do it later. Meanwhile, putting this together so I can get radiator stuff in. So I can get that off the floor. Gotta pull the fender so I can fix that some weird ass wiring that's halfway out. I need to find the blinker light, even though that harness is there. It connects to another part of the harness that's not hooked up. That's part of it. So I gotta get that. I know I have to get a new battery for this, so hopefully I'll get that this week. Okay. CA18 DET. Well, technically it's a CA19 DET, but that's a story for another time. Hopefully, future plans. I definitely want to upgrade things here and there. Definitely want to do the whole special timing with the Ford thing that goes on there with the little cam sensor, crank sensor, and delete this, and either Audi or LS coils, deleting the igniter. These are 550 DSM injectors, so go there, and probably gotta keep it in the same turbo, but I want to see how well it works out with the water to air intercooler. But yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. I'm still got to figure out how I'm going to do the power steering, where I'm going to mount it. I might have to actually get a new one, something different for that, and mount that elsewhere, because I think the power steering, it will have to sit right here, and the hoses go down under the turbo, because the power steering's going to sit there. On the V6 side, power steering was here, which is why it used to sit over there, but now it's going to be the opposite way. And the only other thing is the lines that run to it, I still have to order. Hopefully I can rock out of that still. I think the CA18 and CA20 matches the same for the power steering. I'm not fully sure, but I'm going to find out. Okay, so that's my update. This is it. Hopefully this is the last time I get to do something like this. We know the timing's good, so I don't need to touch that. Everything else should be good at this point. So much time I went into this, at least a week, in doing this wiring, because I've been sick and everything. I've been trying to wire everything, dusting everything, making sure I got everything right, the right gauges, ordering the right wiring. So this should work, and yes, it should work. So get it back together, hopefully in the next couple days, since I can definitely work on it after work. Hopefully in the next couple days, so I can pull it out really quick and start it up, and hopefully from there. Shoot. Yeah, I can't wait. I want to get sideways again, and to the internet worlds. I do a podcast called Toge Southwest, and I think this next round of my little podcast, I'm going to talk about pretty much my bucket list for drifting. So, be in this little car that could. That's the idea. You know, this is like a SR20, but it screams heavy metal. Yeah. But yeah. I know sooner or later I might want to do that one mod in the back where if I'm going to go higher horsepower for that extra oil in the back. But I don't think I'm going to need that anytime soon. But yep, cool. Catch you laters.